When I started researching the company, the thing that really inspired me and the sense I got was the sense of justice from Ismail and his story.
When I got my visa, I was about to leave Somaliland. The war broke out, and I got stuck, and so witnessed the destruction of Hargeisa, a government at war with some people. And so through an arduous and dangerous journey, I went to the neighboring country, Djibouti, and then came to the UK.
I was very lucky when I started because Ismail came down to Sydney for a week to spend some time with us. And I got to spend some time with Ismail on a daily basis. And one thing that really stuck with me was how passionate Ismail actually is.
I was excited when I joined the UN remittance program because remittance was something that I've always been very passionate about. But when I went there, I was unfortunate. I saw a widespread fraud and corruption, which meant that I became a whistleblower, and that led to the UN shutting down the project, canceling my contract. I became not only unemployed, but unemployable because my boss told me at the time that if I went ahead with my whistleblowing, I would never be able to work in remittances. And it was a credible threat, but I still went ahead and continued to fight with the UN, and that was when I thought the only way I could come back to remittance was to build on my own business.
What motivated me the most to actually join WorldRemit is the fact that it's a purpose-driven company. The fact that there really is a genuine desire, and this was instilled by Ismail himself, to make remittances easier.
Prior to the coming of WorldRemit, migrant workers were really never able to send money conveniently, from the comfort of their home.
It was Ismail's foresight to say, well, how do we actually help unbanked customers in Africa?
And I could tell that he was incredibly inspired and that his desire to start the business was genuine, and I felt really drawn to that.
I love the fact that I can feel good about what I do, and that it's more than just a job. And I think Ismail has really done a great job of inspiring that in everybody that works here.
And the first thing I did was when I started the program, I wrote to my boss to tell him that I was back. You should remain positive in the face of adversity. Be ambitious and look for opportunities beyond your immediate horizon.